Hey, we're trying to get,
drop.
And again, again, I'm not going to fault him if he can't come on because it's last minute. I think he might be West Coast.
You can get him tomorrow.
Matt Donaher, he's a comedian.
He's one of my favorites.
I'd never heard of him.
Me neither.
But he's tried to get Seinfeld, I guess, whether it was to get him in trouble or just to make Acura aware, even though Seinfeld mentioned Acura.
What's the evil Jerry Seinfeld?
In his Lewis Black tweet about Lewis Black Lives Matter or something.
Black's life matters.
Black's lives matter.
So Jerry Seinfeld tweeted out a thing about Lewis Black being on comedians in cars getting coffee.
Yeah.
And he tweets out Black's life matters.
Yeah.
Which is just a play on words.
It's a play on words.
It's Jerry Seinfeld, for God's sake. But a lot of people decided to take, and then he had @Acura in the tweet because I'm sure it's a sponsored tweet. Like he's contractually required to tweet out X number of times. And so he tweets it out, and a whole bunch of people decide to take great umbrage with this and get very upset, and this is not funny, and this is a serious issue, and you're belittling this group of people. And I guess one of those people that did that was this comedian you're talking about?
The only person I saw doing it was, again, and I saw it because him and Anthony are kind of going back and forth, so I picked up on it, I think from Ant's timeline, was Matt Donaher. Or I may be saying his name wrong.
I've never heard of him.
Donaher.
I think you're right.
He may be a newer comic. I guess he's been on Conan. I'm guessing West Coast. I just don't know. But there was one tweet. Can you go back, Adrian, to those tweets we just had? Because he said at one point, hey, I know you think college kids are too PC, but I'm in my 30s, and this crap was really offensive and lame. And it's like, first of all...
And he tweeted he made sure @Acura was still on
Yeah, like
it.
you could say you don't like the joke, but then all of a sudden to go to Acura, what was the one he tweeted about going and like, are you going to tolerate this or something? There was something he said beyond that. This is...
Yeah, just scroll down. And I think it happened on Saturday.
That's all to Anthony's. He's calling Anthony a coward, which I got to be honest, Matt. Ant is an ass and a maniac, but he's not a coward.
Probably a racist, but not a coward.
Ant's not a coward. That's one thing Anthony is not.
No.
Is he a little creepy? Sure.
Yes. Not a coward.
No, not a coward at all.
It's the one thing.
Bit of a sissy? Yeah.
Yes. A lot of buried issues. A lot of issues buried very deep.
Oh, God, don't want to hypnotize Anthony. Not about Seinfeld's fame. Probably my favorite comic of all time. That's why his careless pun was even more lame to me.
Shut
Wait,
up.
your favorite comic? You know what? I don't want to ask all these questions about him on the phone because it's kind of.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go. How come he said that? I would rather wait until he's.
Keep scrolling down
on the phone. Yeah, you got to go to the one where he.
Yeah, I mean it's obviously before his Anthony war, because that's when his Anthony war started. It's so funny when a guy like this. Here it is. He tweeted. He tweeted right after. So he goes. He tweeted that. He writes, @Acura Client Care. This is disgusting and shouldn't represent your company. And it's a quote of the Jerry Seinfeld Lewis Black tweet. Then he goes, @Acura. Hey, Acura, I am having an issue. @Acura Client Care. Hello, I am having an issue.
So he's legitimately trying to make a thing of a joke.
Yes.
He didn't like. And I'm like, what comedian does that? Like, you don't have to like, you could say that joke sucked.
Sure.
But what comedian actually goes back? First of all, if he tweeted it with the sponsor in it, he's not trying to hide it. I just don't understand what is he thinking doing that as a comic. But I don't want to, I'd rather ask him when he's on the phone if we're trying to get him on the phone.
Yeah. Did we...
It's all very last minute. So if he can't come on, maybe tomorrow. We are just asking last minute. Thank you.
Yeah. So we have that. All right. So we're gonna see. If we can talk to him. Speaking of last minute stuff,
we tried to get. By the way, Matt Donaher, is it the comedian's name? The guy.
Yes.
We got the email from Roland. It said. Let me read the email exactly.
So Matt Donaher is the comedian that after Jerry Seinfeld tweeted out that thing that said Lewis Black's life matters to promote his deal and tweeted @Acura when he sent that out. There was the stuff that came back, and this guy, Matt whatever, is a comedian that decided to take it upon himself to be so mad at Jerry for doing this that he tweeted him all this stuff about how it was totally disrespectful and awful, and then he started tweeting Acura and Acura customer care and really trying to throw Seinfeld under the bus, which is bullshit. Oh my God.
Matt, wait, hold on.
Read that thing first.
It said, "Hi Roland, Matt is respectfully passing. He thanks Jim and Sam for the offer. Have a great rest of your week. Dustin, his manager or whatever. So we asked him to come on. We talked about it yesterday. We didn't attack the guy or mother or say the guy's a piece of shit.
Right.
We just said let's get him on and talk about it. I don't agree with him. I don't agree with him. You think he's wrong?
We disagreed with a comedian trying to get another comedian in trouble.
I think he's 100% wrong.
Yeah.
But it was like we would have given him we would have talked to him.
Right. Explain why. It's one thing to disagree with a joke, but explain why it's okay for you as a comedian to get another comedian in trouble.
So did he block the Jim and Sam show account?
And me.
And you for what?
Yeah, I don't know.
How do you block? How do you even know that you were connected?
I followed him yesterday when we were going to try and get him out.
Oh,
hold on. Let me see if I'm blocked. I've never gone to his Twitter. Hold on a second.
Me neither.
I'm going to check.
Yeah, how is that a respectful? He did not respectfully decline our invitation if he blocked us on Twitter. That's about the most goddamn disrespectful thing you can do in this day and age.
Yeah, like what a weird dude, man.
How do you spell his name?
MATTDONAHER.
I'm not blocked.
I'm not blocked personally.
No, I'm not blocked.
But oddly,
Because I went to follow him yesterday, right when the emails were sent.
yeah. But what's the what's the problem with the Jim and Sam show? If we not that I care if the show follows the account, it's just the point of it. What's the point of that? Like, if you want to get, you have to get Seinfeld in trouble.
By the way,
Hey, what are you afraid you're going to say something that what was it because we're too closely associated with Anthony? Or are you getting too much shit from Ants fans?
he's still doing it.
Yeah, I know.
He sent out a tweet yesterday to Accurate Client Care that said, at Accurate Client Care, hey, I take issue with this tweet. I find it pretty tasteless. I don't think it should represent your company. And it's Jerry Seinfeld's tweet again. He won't let it go.
It's probably, yeah, I think he's probably looking for attention at this point, or it's become his cause.
Right.
But it's going to just make comedians hate this guy.
Well, it's one of those...
Because he's everything that, like, comics dislike, which is the idea of going, did you hear what he said? You should do something about it.
He's looking for attention, and he's not getting it. So
right.
I mean, that tweet has 0 retweets and 2 likes.
Okay.
And he doesn't know how to handle what's happening right now either, because he's obviously never been attacked. No. And doesn't realize...
Nobody gives a fuck about him. He's got 5,000 followers.
Right.
Yeah.
That's because he keeps blocking accounts.
Yeah.
That's true. Can't get more followers that way.
And then we try to have him on. And again, I understand our association with Anthony, of course. But, that's, I think how I came to figure it out was Anthony and him going back and forth in the timeline.
Yeah, and it's he was actively fighting with Anthony. And besides that, I don't know why... maybe he just assumed that we were going to disagree with him, which we would have, and that he didn't want our fans or whatever. I don't know, but he decided without us even tweeting him. Did we tweet him?
No. That's what I just checked.
Without us even tweeting him, he just decided to up and block us. Throw us the old blockaroo.
You know who blocked me? And I don't know why I went to check his Twitter for something. It was something to do with Black Lives Matters. But the guy D-Ray who started Black Lives Matters from
D-Ray McKinnon?
Whatever his name is, I don't know, Baltimore. I'd never checked his Twitter. I don't think I ever, unless I mentioned him in a tweet, like I responded to something shitty.
Yeah.
But I found out that I was blocked from his, and I'm like, who would block someone who has never contacted him?
Isn't that crazy that, like, that's the culture that we live in, though? That it's
I was fine with it.
It's not, of course, who cares? Yeah. But it's not even like, this is a guy who's the head of a political movement, if you want to say that. And instead of, I understand where if somebody's fucking with you and you just decide to block them, that's fine. You don't want them to pop up on your thing anymore or whatever.
Yeah.
But when you are closing yourself off to people who even slightly disagree with you so much that you're actually seeking out people that don't follow you, don't check your Twitter account, and just blocking them, because on this Twitter account there can be no voice that even slightly disagrees with me. How are you getting anything done?
Yeah. I mean, I block people for being cunty.
To you directly, though.
Yeah. There's sometimes people will say something, and they're like, I was just saying. It's like, nah, you're being a cunt. Mm-hmm. Like, I kind of, I know how to interpret things. I'm not a fucking moron.
Right.
You're being a cunt. Just, like, if you're being a cunt and you get blocked, admit you're being a cunt. Like, but Nancy Grace blocked me. I didn't cry. I knew why she blocked me. I was being a cunt.
It's one of the greatest things that happened, though.
Of course. go back up. Go back up, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm looking for something here.
But that'd be like you taking a stand on something.
And I do all the time.
I know you do. Just a minute ago, you said you thought Azealia Banks was a little cuckoo.
Yeah.
We'll take a stand.
I did say she was hot, though.
She is
and
hot.
I would love to make love to her.
But it's like you taking a stand and then not only blocking people that actively are tweeting you and disagreeing with you, but seeking people out, searching out other public figures that have an opposite opinion.
Unless I said something, though.
And blocking them.
I may have said something in an at reply with him in it, and then he may have just blocked it. I don't know.
Matt Donaher or whatever his name is. We didn't say shit to him, and he seeked us out.
Yeah,
and blocked us.
Sort us out.
Because he's a piece of garbage. He's a piece of trash.
Keep going down, Adrian. I'm looking for something. I'm right there. Thanks.
This?
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I was just checking something. Wow, this guy's still in the building.
Just
hot the dog.
Oh yeah, hot dog.
Yeah,
he still works here.
Good. Oh, that's right. I forgot he's working here.
Jim, by the way, I sent you a celebrity phone number.
You sent me a celebrity number? Oh, shit. Hold on a second, guys. I mean,
just getting a text from the TEF box is a celebrity phone number.
Shit. Fucking shh. Hold on. I got it. I'm going to call her.
Who are you calling?
Riri!
It's not a working number.
Oh.
Damn it. That's the number. That's the message I get every time I call a girl.
They all just give you that Rihanna number.
Yes, they do. That's a good one to give out. Who, Matt?
Yeah.
That's kind of a dick move.
It's a super dick move because, honestly, we would surely do with him the same thing we did with Nancy Grace, even if we don't agree with him, which was we gave Nancy Grace all the opportunity in the world to actually speak.
Yeah.
Like, okay, maybe we're wrong for disagreeing with you. Explain how that's not a shitbag thing to do.
Yeah, and I understand not wanting to be on the phone and get totally ambushed on a radio show and get, fucking... you don't want to be just unfairly made an asshole out of where you can't defend yourself and they turn the mic down or dick moves that hack DJs do. But, we would have just literally talked to him and whatever he had to... I'm not saying I would have argued with him.
Yeah, but you...
I'm on Anthony's side on this. I think Anthony's 100% right.
But
and everyone else is who's annoyed by it.
Why do you take a stand? Like, that is offensive, and I'm going to alert the sponsor, and that is awful, and, take this public stance on something as controversial as that.
Because you obviously want to marry yourself to it publicly.
Yes, and then refuse to argue it.
Or even explain why you did it.
Yes.
And then explain why you had one that said, I'm getting blackmailed. Didn't he have one that said, I'm being blackmailed? Ebony keeps contacting me. Can you check that?
I don't know. I didn't look too far
I'm
into
being
it.
black space mailed. Ebony keeps sending me magazines.
Yeah, we saw that yesterday.
What? Somebody should alert Conan O'Brien that he should not have this guy on his show anymore.
Just the epitome of hypocrisy.
But the idea of doing a pun on the word black...
It's the same fucking thing.
His thing will be like, well, Seinfeld's a bigger voice, or he's this, or he's... But the bottom line, as a comedian, do you really want two set of fucking rules, dude?
Matter of fact, not only is it the same thing, but Seinfeld's joke didn't even have to... It was just because the guy's name was Black.
Louis Black. Right. Like, he was making fun of an organization.
Is actually a joke about the fact that Ebony is a black magazine. Like, the punchline of his joke is, get it? Because it's black.
That's right. Whereas Louis Black's name is Louis Black and Black Lives Matters is technically the name of an organization.
It's just a thing. It doesn't even have anything to do with being black.
Jerry Seinfeld is tying a legitimate last name into a legitimate title of an organization. He took the name, he's just taking because black people read Ebony. Black.
That's it. It's just funny because black.
Yeah, black. We get it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's ridiculous.
Wait.
But I'm glad he respectfully declined the invitation.
Now, Alex in Manhattan, are you talking about me or this? I'm sorry, buddy. Let's just make love to this guy. Hello?
Over the phone?
No, that's what people say I do.
Click it.
They say sometimes that when I talk,
yes,
my words are like verbal peckers.
Why'd you say peckers?
Because there's a little chip in all this. Hello.
Get ready for Jim to verbally penetrate.
Guys, what's going on?
Yeah, take that right in your ear. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good. Well, Ant texted at him, this is like riveting comedy. How can anybody compare to this? And I said, well, Jim Norton's trying to with his viral videos, but he's coming up short. And this guy, Matt, thought I was serious and, favorited the tweet. And I was like, no, you're missing the point.
That's hilarious.
Everything you're saying about Seinfeld is wrong with PC culture. And he just blocks me. I wasn't rude. I wasn't a dick. He just blocked me because he couldn't handle a little disagreement.
He favorited the tweet because he thought you were shitting on Ant and Jim.
Yes, exactly. Just like Spicer thinking that The Onion was supporting him.
Of course. Of course, just because it's like, well, the great thing about Twitter is it's just for people that agree with you.
Yeah, it's really weird if you're going to take a public stand. If you're going to take a public stand about something and then retweet it, especially when it's a comic and you want to go, hey, look, I'm a comic and this guy offended me. You know, because I understand the black struggle, being the which obviously he does. You know, and I'm going to take a stand against Jerry,
Yeah, the white guy with glasses. It's like, oh, good, finally we have a voice.
And again, I don't even thank you very much for the call. And again, I don't think Jerry would defend any of us. And I say any of us because I'm not famous enough for Jerry to defend, and we don't know each other that well. I know him.
It's not even about that. It's
but the point is, he wouldn't have. I never heard Jerry defend any comic who's ever gotten in trouble. I didn't hear him defend Tosh. I didn't hear him defend anybody who's Imus. And so again, it's not about rushing. He doesn't need help. It's just the idea that somebody would get so upset about it.
Yeah, it's not even
annoying.
It's not even for Jerry. It's about this guy being a fucking douche.
And Jerry seems like he would be the last person to fucking care.
He doesn't care.
No.
He doesn't care. Acura doesn't care, and he doesn't care. They're just going to keep doing comedians in cars getting coffee.
Yeah.
Jerry's not anybody that they have to worry about.
Yeah.
It's not a problem. But like depending on what I say on the show, for instance, on any given day, I get tweets that either say I'm a Trump cuck, conservative douchebag.
Oh, God.
Oh, you read my tweets?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Or I'm a cuck liberal douchebag.
You're a snowflake.
Yeah.
Fag. Yeah.
Right.
I get those all the time too from my family.
But it's opposite sides, right? It's one or the other depending on what I've said on any given day. I've never blocked by the way, douchebag is the common thread throughout all of them.
Yeah.
Though. But I've never blocked anybody for saying that one, because it's like I said something. The fact that somebody would have an opinion on it, or it would either somebody would agree or disagree or laugh or whatever. It's like, what? That's why I said it.
Sometimes people annoy me so much that, like literally, if we say anything that's pro-Trump, and then someone will write, "Keep sucking that Trump dick," and it's like, you're such a dumb cunt. I blocked them. I probably shouldn't, but sometimes it's aggressive. Like, you shut the fuck up.
I woke up to like,
shut up.
I woke up to like,
baby,
7 tweets in a row. From I think it's Hansy, who used to call into Howard's show a lot. Now I guess he listens to our show every morning. He's just a fucking crazy caller, dude. I think he's funny, but he left me like 7 tweets talking about how, you know, the real reason that I was successful is because I don't say anything, while you obviously ignores the issues that are going on in Israel.
I ignore them?
Yes, and I don't call you on it, and that's why I'm successful, and you obviously are aware. That's him. Yeah. And
wait a minute, so he's saying that we are what? I don't understand what he's saying.
Scroll down, and you can see tweeted at not Sam, like over. See all those tweets I woke up to?
Oh, wait, Jim Norton has no. Oh, he did not mention me. Jim Norton has no fucking spine.
Go back to
he
the
will never
bottom.
talk about Israel. I'm in the middle of reading it. What are you doing, brother?
I know, but it starts.
Oh, sorry, boss.
It starts down here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
It starts at you and Norton. You and Norton play dumb about this Trump shit. You might be more civil and seem peaceful, but Norton knows that most of these terrorists are financed by us and Israel. But both of you will keep your mouth shut about that. I get it. It's all the liberals' fault, not the deep-seated white supremacy that has been embedded in your system. Or this is over like 7 tweets.
Oh, he's actually not wrong. Okay.
Or partaking in shit. That's why he defends the white supremacist cops with his bullshit. I get it. You're going to big up Trump because you're tied to WWE and play how white people are the victim. It wasn't your hard work that got your show. It's your willingness to keep the casual racist talking points is why you have your job. Jim Norton has no fucking spine. He will never talk about Israel because he is a fucking worm, and I hope he dies of AIDS he has.
Oh, this guy really tells it like it is.
I know, it's about time.
Oh, boy, this guy really... Oh, no, not the AIDS stuff.
It's about time somebody got the facts out there.
But people become so obsessed. They become so obsessed with whatever their cause is that if you have any type of difference or you don't address it the way they want or as aggressively as they want, you're a cuck or you're a snowflake or you're this or you're that. And then if you like try to see both sides of it, they're like, what are you not taking a stand? And it's like, what do you think you're some? And this is all of them. What I don't care if you're fucking pro-Israel or against Israel. I've had people yell at me because I didn't say enough positive things. I criticize Israel a little bit because I do not think they're 100% right. And I've had people tell me that I was a faggot because I was not 100% with Israel in the settlements. And I don't think it's like you can't win.
You can't. There's no way you can win.
These obsessed, all of you obsessed zealots, whatever side of it you're on.
Yes.
Shut your fucking mouth. You're the same person.
You know what's
Shut up.
crazy is they never realize that they're obsessed on one side. They don't realize that they're the same.
But I'll always look at them and go like,
Whoa, you're angry.
all right, these little teeny motherfucking things, I can't read them.
Characters.
Wait a minute. Let's see here. Let's go to this guy right there who's saying I blocked him for disagreeing politics. Hold on, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, this is Ken Steele.
Oh my God! It's white supremacy, Ken.
No, Ken, I didn't.
It's big fat
Hey,
tits, Ken.
Hey, Ken, I didn't block you because you disagreed politically with me. That's absolutely not true.
Was it the shot? Because he's got man tits, you know.
I didn't notice his man tits, but I should probably identify with that. But no, I think why I blocked you was because you and I had talked on the phone, and you kept tweeting that I was a racist. I'm like, you can say that if you want, but I'm not going to read it in my timeline because it's not true. It had nothing to do with you disagreeing politically with me.
No, that's a political stance. I think that.
No,
yeah.
Ken, it's really not. I'm telling you're asking me why I'm the guy who blocked you, and I watched your stand up. I thought you were decent as a stand-up, and we had a conversation, and then you're still out there going, "You're a racist," and I'm like, "You can say,
you are.
You can say that, but if it's like almost like if you're this unreasonable, then I don't want to see you in my timeline. Like, you can say what the fuck you want.
Why is it? Okay, wait a second. I got a question.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you hang up on him? Oh, his big Twinkie palms are gonna be so angry.
Yeah, you're not gonna call up and talk shit. It's like no.
He just calls up and calls people racist all the time. He eats Twinkies. Big fat Twinkie Ken.
It's this thing.
Yeah,
I get it. It's your thing.
It's the gimmick.
But anyone who's that obsessed, it's like, get a hold of yourself.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Too many elders. Bill Burr spoke about liberal. What do you think about Roland blocking me for calling me baby? All right, hold on.
Are we gonna? I like the idea of blocking court. Is it appropriate or is it not?
But do you understand how people think that they've been blocked for one reason?
Yes.
Like that guy really thinks, hey, he blocked me because I took a political.
You're talking about Big Twinkie Ken?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you know how many fucking liberals and conservatives follow me and how many hate my guts? I don't give a fuck
Which
what
is
you
fine.
are. I could care less.
Right.
I interviewed somebody from Black Lives Matter, a pretty hardcore member and speaker for one of the pilots I did, one of the many pilots I did, which didn't get picked up. But still, she was awesome. Like, I'm up for talking to anybody. But if you're a cunt to me in my timeline, I'm going to block you.
Right.
You're not entitled. You're entitled. If you say Jim Norton and you don't mention me, I'll never see it. Because I don't go seeking my name out.
You
like
don't go on Twitter and go like, I wonder what they're saying about me, but not mentioning me.
No.
Search Jim Norton?
No. No interest in that at all. It's not my business. You're not talking to me.
Right.
Hold on. Let's see. Ryland! Hold on. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, how you doing?
Good, thanks.
Yeah. Just for baby Dom DeLuise.
Okay, so Roland blocks you because you called him Baby Dom DeLuise?
A lot of times, yes.
A lot of times?
Okay, yeah.
All right, well, you're probably hassling him. He probably didn't like being hassled.
Wait.
It wasn't just one.
I'm starting to. I'm picking up on something here, sir, and that's only because I pick up on nuance. Did you call because you were hoping that we would say it was an unjustified blocking, or did you call to get Baby Dom DeLuise on the air?
Already got it out there, which was a big part of it. He's absolutely Dom DeLuise without a beard.
Okay.
All right, fair enough. Any other comments on Roland?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, goodbye.
Where's the cough button over here? Because
I don't know if there is a cough button. You can just turn your mic on and off, though.
Where do I do that?
It's the one that says Sam or one or whatever. There it is. Just if you do it so loud and theatrical, though, my mic might pick it up. It's the only problem.
Did he really call back? That's very funny. He's on T-Mobile. Okay, that's probably a different call. Yeah, if you're hassling Roland, I get why he would block you. Yeah,
I mean, I think that guy can't even justify not.
There's people who've written me though. There's people who've written me emails and like, hey, dude, whatever. I didn't, whatever. I was because you unblocked me, and I unblock them.
Yeah.
It's not that big a deal. Like, I don't want to be a dick to people who are just have a dick moment. But if you're like a legitimate cunt and you're being legitimately cunty, just own it and don't wonder why you get blocked if you're continually doing it, if you're being shitty. Because I've been blocked and I don't complain. But a guy like that who just does it like when you don't even say anything that shitty about him and you offer him an interview.
Yeah.
And it's like, ugh, you're exactly what we thought. I'm going to turn that down because I don't want to get into it with these guys.
That's a shit face.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Language.
And there is something like, there's a difference between being funny and being shitty.
And
like,
crass. Don't be crass.
You don't want to be crass.
I don't go for the crass stuff.
I was doing a a Facebook Live last night because I got this company sent me a box of WWE socks in the mail, and I just got it. I didn't even know it was coming, and so I went on Facebook.
Wow, what a nice surprise!
Yeah, I know.
WWE socks.
See what I got on today? Seth Rollins, the architect.
I'd literally rather get a package from Ted Kaczynski.
But he was the Unabomber. Somebody did so I went on Facebook Live so I could open the box and show everybody the WWE socks, because people love a good unboxing. And somebody did. As soon as I held the box up, I was like, okay, so I'm going to open this box of socks to see if it entertains anybody. And the first comment on the Facebook feed was, I hope it's a pipe bomb. just so they can Facebook Live watch me get my face blown up. But I enjoyed that.
Thank you, Roland.
It was funny.
You blocked the guy for calling him Dom DeLuise. He called you Dom DeLuise. You blocked him.
Fuck him.
Roland says, "Fuck you, sir."
You don't mind blocking people here and there?
No.
Good for you.
I'll send him away like Trump.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
I'll send him away like Trump.
There you go.
That's right. Travel ban is put in place on Roland's Twitter account. Is that right? No refugees on your Twitter account.
Adios.
Okay. Are you going to unblock him?
No.
Roland said no.
Roland is going to build that Twitter wall.
I'll unblock him. I'll reblock him.
You will, just to teach him a lesson.
Now, are we trying to get Azalea Banks? We want to interview Azalea Banks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you really? All right, could be great.
I got the email.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's not going to...
We get Henry Winkler Friday. I'm very happy about Henry Winkler.
Henry Winkler.
Dan Soder tomorrow.
Giovanni Ribisi on Thursday.
All right.
He's going to be good.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
He was in... oh, God. No, but he's been...
Boiler Room.
Wasn't he in...
He almost was the drummer for a band, but he was playing hopscotch over parking meters and ended up breaking his hand. And then...
Are you joking? Where's this from?
And then the replacement drummer comes in.
I don't like your smile.
Speeds up the song a little bit, and all of a sudden, the song becomes a phenomenal hit. Giovanni Ribisi is left out in the cold, but guess what? It's actually a very common tale. It was a one-hit wonder.
Lost Highway. Who is he in Lost Highway?
Giovanni Ribisi.
No. Not his name.
Oh, Steve V.
No.
The thing he did.
No, was he in... He was not in... what's the Kevin Spacey movie? The Usual Suspects. He wasn't in that. No, he wasn't in that.
He's
Yeah, we'll
been in
talk
a
to
bunch
him.
of stuff, but
yeah, we'll give him a little chat.
Yeah, it's gonna
Missing
be fun.
the old premiere tonight.
Well, you got to work. You got to get that paper, though.
Yeah, gotta get them. Gotta get those Dead El Presidento.
Little cake.
A little cake for the chipper. You don't like?
No.
By the way, I'm going to plug one thing.
Plug a thing.
The UFC Unfiltered is out today, and we had Dana White on yesterday.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and Dana was very good.
Did you talk to him at all about Conor McGregor?
We did not.
Really?
No.
Why?
Because I'm so sick of fucking talking about Conor McGregor.
But that's
I know.
newsworthy. What are you doing?
know. I'm sick of it. I have literally had it up to here. Every time he's on, we talk about Conor McGregor. Every day we talk about fucking Conor McGregor. I'm
He's
just
a
sick of it.
newsmaker.
You know what it was? I
What?
was more interested in talking about Ronda Rousey because
That's very newsworthy too.
He did give an update on Ronda, which will be on the podcast.
Ooh,
And that's
look at you.
Yeah, that's a true update.
Did he give an update on CM Punk?
He did not. We didn't ask about CM, but he's given them before. And when people get it, says, well, how come on Twitter you didn't talk about Conor? We're not afraid to ask about Conor. I've talked about Conor every fucking day. I literally am fed up with it.
You're sick of it.
I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
And he'll be on again. But,
Roland, were you surprised that comic turned us down?
No. Once it went to the management team, I was like, it's a no.
It went to the man. You wrote to him?
I wrote to him, and then the manager called me, and then I sent him an email because he didn't pick up the phone, and I think I knew it was going to be a no.
Our Twitter account got blocked by this comedian.
Oh,
it's not right, is it?
Poor baby.
Thank you. Thank you.
Go fuck yourself too.
Yeah, what a dope.
Yeah.
All right, let's break. I want to eat my eggs.
Okie dokie.
And I guess we'll be back. We got to do this right. I'll be back in a jiff.
I'll probably be here too.
Yeah, off. That's off.
Okay.
That's off. And while I have this moment,
more Jim Norton and